Tallahassee, Florida. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the Baylor Bears and the Florida State Seminoles. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Hey guys, the Bears head coach told me before the game he is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. Ready to kick it away first. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. On the run, it's Edwards. At the 35, he's loose. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup, but the defense, Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Motion from the wideout. Now on the move. Breaks into the open. The 40. The 30. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. They're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on.
Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown Seminoles. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Knocked down immediately.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Lagway wants to throw. Rolls right. Fires downfield. Out wide right, it's Smith. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. A first down for the offense. They'll run it. Hard running there. At the 40, there he goes. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Baylor! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And he made the extra point without problem. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Fires to the big fella. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Right back to the well. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player.
Makes a grab and room to run. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Florida State. Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The run inside. It's Turner. Plows through the defense. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
Well, It's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Throwing, Lagway. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, it's picked off.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. From the gun, running back gets to give. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with the first down at the 31.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind, and it forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back, and he made him pay.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Noles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll move the tight end. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Yeah, that is a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Black 14. Black 14.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unleashes one deep. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. From the gun, it's Turner. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Hand it to the back. And he's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first quarter. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. On the return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down. It's 2nd and 2. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. On the run, it's Chroma. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Chroma. Wildcat look didn't get much, picked up a few on that one.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on third down. They'll send the back in motion. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Noles! Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Here's Lagway to pass. In the backfield, it's Turner. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Neat
pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. We're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is huge for their confidence. They get their first sack of the game here in the first half, and you can all of a sudden see the body language on this defense. It has changed.
Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy.
Great job of containing by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Chop, they're bringing the noise on third down at the dope. Trying to quiet this crowd, DJ Lagway escapes trouble. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And they can't make the play on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Not a lot of room to field this one. Found a little running room on that one, picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Hands it off. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Wide receiver going in motion. Right back to it. Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Noles will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Makes a move. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Lagway rushes on, escapes the sack. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
After the sack, they have their work cut out for them. Basically, they have to get it to the other side of town. Here comes the heat. Trying to get away. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Just enough time to get off one more snap. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Third down from the gun, DJ Lagway. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. Let's get things popping with Maryland. Taking on the number 24 team, the SMU Mustangs. And it's the Terrapins, looking to push their record to 4-1 on the season. And you do that, you're in the driver's seat in terms of locking down a postseason spot. Although I think their goals are far bigger than just that. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside Conference USA.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. This is a designed run. Breaks the tackle. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
And after taking a big loss on that run, you just wonder if you're on offense, if you may abandon that part of your game and just start trying to throw it. You're down by a lot here in the second half. Third quarter, you've got lots of time, but you need to throw the football to get back in this thing.
Lagway wants to throw. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They'd love nothing more than to take advantage of that early second half turnover and cash in and tack a little bit more onto this lead. On the move at the 30. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback changing the play. Drops back on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
The Seminoles pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. Turning it on. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Immediately fires to the middle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
They're looking to throw on second and short. Makes the grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Starts from their own 25-yard line. Running inside. It's Beal. Nowhere to go.
And the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Throwing, Lagway. Out of the backfield, he's open. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. The corners are walked up tight. Lagway will try to get it from the gun on third down. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Touchdown, Seminoles! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. On to attempt the try. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. The Bears headed quickly to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Here's Lagway to pass. Oh, pressure's coming. And he gets it away.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. The second half, they come out, they're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of this defense, they've been dominant.
Second and long here. Picked up 4 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Lagway from the gun on 3rd down. He's going for the big play. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Lagway lets it fly. Touchdown Bears! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He stopped right at the 35, almost found a little room for a big return, but they get him on the ground right there. FSU calling its 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it.
Right, here we go.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol.
Here we go. Check.
They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set.
Ready, go.
Gonna run it. It's Singleton. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the 4th quarter with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
From the gun on 3rd down. Good timing on the quick out. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the 1st down. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. And he avoids the sack.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. It's Chroma. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the tackle, and it's short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And the Seminoles decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Going to field this one in tight quarters. He got nothing on the return. Outstanding job there. Baylor sends out the offense to go to work. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Lagway wants to throw. He's going to take off. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Smashes through the tackle. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. And the Bears want to move quickly. Looking for running room. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Unloads to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long. That's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
And this passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations, trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Lagway to throw for it on fourth. Drilled as he throws, and they stop him on fourth down with the heat.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
They'll move the wide receiver. Pushes ahead for one. It's 2nd and 9. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down.
Here we go. Ready. Black 14. Black 14.
He's got it on the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Pushes ahead. Powers through the defender. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run. When they're going between the tackles, this defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Throws toward the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment.
Makes the grab in their space. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 50-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. He is having a day. Already visited the end zone 3 times, and he might get back there again soon, David.
I mean, just crazy. He's getting open. They haven't had an answer for him. You think at some point you go, all right, he's not going to beat me anymore, but the defense continues to give up yards, and he is like, yes, please. And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Just keeps swinging it. Fires to the wideout. Gets a hand in there.
Ball hasn't hit the ground a lot for this QB. He's already thrown 4 TD passes. He saw a look, wanted to take another shot, and that time they just fall short with the incompletion. But this defense, they have not had the answer with respect to defending the pass in this game.
Florida State calls its third and final timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Making the adjustment on the play. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
No good. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Well, that's now the second missed field goal for this kicker, and I'll tell you this, he can't blame the weather for all this. This is a beautiful day. He needs to do better executing these field goals.
Throwing, Lagway. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He's knocked down, short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. Offense gets set for second down. Moving the pocket, it's Lagway. Throws to the wideout. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
Well, if you could give a helmet sticker to this defensive coaching staff, they would get one because of the plan they've had for this guy at wide receiver.
Going for the big play. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. On the direct snap, it's Chroma. Shows him the stiff arm. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Direct snap. And on that short gain, that will bring us to the end of this game. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters.